Good afternoon. Mentality Monday coming right back at you. This is life versus obstacles part 2. Just coming back at you guys. First of all, it's a beautiful day out here. Just take a look at this and just look at how beautiful it is out here. We got people walking, moving around. The energy is good. I got my man out here. Shout out to CJ Tate. Go check him out on that new Music Choices. But check it out. Mentality Monday, life versus obstacles. Again, you can kind of see we still have a steep slope. We talked about that. We talked about how adversity. We talked about how nature deals with nature. We talked about these things. And what I want you guys to understand is that when I use those principles of nature versus nature, or nature versus human, which is ourself, and then also life versus adversity, it's a series. It's a series of things that are going to help you in your life and principles. We're going to take those steps and use those steps to kind of take our level of energy to a higher level. I talked about this. I said, the sun, wind, and also the water is something that we didn't create. We know that. That's a common fact. We also know that if we look up, that there's a power that we look at that's beyond our control. So it's not that we're trying to merge those two to say one is the same as the other, but what we want to look at is that we understand that it's a divine power that has infinity that we can't control. So we don't want to come out here and try to make sure that we know everything. We don't want to come out and make it seem as if we have all the answers. We love learning, lifelong learning. Me being a former person that was in the classroom teaching at one time, and just, from a standpoint of just being a life person, I'm a lifer. And so when I talk about lifestyles have many different choices. And those choices, they can be, the wrong or right choices, but it can be also just the way that you occupy your life. There is no judgment. The judgment to your choices is things that you don't have any awareness of. And I want to bring awareness to a lifestyle and understand how lifestyle reflects the choices, ultimately, which lead to a better life. And who doesn't want an energy that can be taken to a higher level? All right. Last thing. Let's just take a look at it and look at the options that you have. And think about it. Peace of mind is really what everybody wants. Foundational results.